Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to do a love reading for you all. If you find this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know how it resonates with your circumstance. If you want to get your own personal reading with me, you can always book your reading in advance, as I am resuming my personal readings on the 16th of this month moving forward. So there are a few people who have already reserved. Get your spot, spot in line by paying in advance to reserve your reading, okay? And also, if you want to order any of my other services, you can also check the description box below for my email. So let's jump right into it, y'all. So what do you need to know concerning love? I'm going to use my IC Tarot deck. If you resonate with this deck, you can always order it from me, okay? So this deck, all right, we got the Ace of Pentacles. A new opportunity is going to present itself to you concerning love. The Ace of Pentacles is something that's very solid, very stable. I want to clarify this Ace of Pentacles with the Lenormand deck. The Ace of Pentacles is definitely a gift. It's someone who would be considered a gift. It's a seed that gets planted that has a strong potential for growth and security. So what is this Ace of Pentacles here? So I have concern. Somebody is concerned. Why would they be concerned? Let me clarify that. The King of Pentacles and the Justice card. Okay. So this is a solid offer. Now, I don't know if this person they want to come towards you, but they're concerned about bringing this offer to you. They may know that they have to come in with integrity. They have to come in and do the right thing. What is this? The Ten of Cups. So this is fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, potentially even long-term fulfillment. Maybe this person is concerned about what a family dynamic might look like if they come towards you. It could be something that is very different for them, something very new for them. Let me clarify justice. The Page of Wands. So they know that this is going to be a very exciting connection with the lovers here. Very divine connection. They feel drawn to you. They feel pulled towards your energy here. I'm not 100% certain why this person is concerned. I need a little bit more clarity there. So I'm going to get a different deck. But this is definitely a fresh start. There's balance that comes in this connection. There is family, like unity. If you have children or this person has children, or if y'all had children together, it's something about merging this dynamic, and it's a lot of fulfillment here. So I have here, don't go. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me yet. I'm scared to lose you. So that's the card of concern. The other one says you deserve better than them. So maybe somebody is concerned because they know that you may have options, or that somebody might want to come back into your energy. They might be concerned that this person is going to try to finesse their way back into your life, knowing that you deserve better than them. Maybe this is why they're holding back from coming towards you, because they're not 100% certain about where you stand with your past. Now take this where it resonates, if it resonates. This could be on the other end. You could be the person who's concerned. However this goes, it says gesture. I'm going to come and sweep you away. So somebody definitely wants to come towards you, and they want to present themselves romantically in a way where it's kind of like it kind of feels like it takes you off guard. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't see this person coming. This says, I'm ready to take the leap of faith and risk it all for you. So they want to risk it all. But what are the risks then? What are the risks that they would have to... Let me see. What are the risks? Maybe the risk is not really knowing where you stand. Not really knowing what your response will be. Not really knowing if they still have time to come towards you. Or if you're open to someone else. Or with someone else. Let me see. What is the risk for this person? Wow. The Page of Swords. They're afraid there could be somebody that's very immature lingering in the background here. or that if they have somebody like this in their own life, they could be concerned about. I don't think they're really concerned because it says they're ready to risk it all, but I feel like there's awareness that they have of whoever this energy is. Okay, there's somebody that's a hater. That could be a stalker that could be watching very closely, trying to gather information, maybe a gossiper, someone that tells lies, very immature. What's the risk? Six of Pentacles. The Temperance. So it could be that they might have to balance out a situation first. The risk could mean them having to give to someone in order to come towards you. But I feel like whatever this looks like, they're not overly concerned about it though, but somebody is going to end up hurt in this situation. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. They're ready for change. The Queen of Cups, yeah. They see you as being someone that's very loving, very nurturing. They're very drawn to your spiritual gifts, your spiritual nature. Your energy is very healing. It's very calm. Let me see. Pressure. I have so much going on in my life and I'm struggling to juggle it all at once. So this person has a lot of pressure. It's a lot of things that's going on here. They wish they could come towards you now. This isn't about you. I'm working through a personal issue. So if they've held back, it's not because of you. It's because they're trying to sort some things out. But they're like, despite what they have going on, they're ready to risk it all to come towards you. See, this says forbidden. Even though we shouldn't, I still want you. So they feel like it's forbidden for them to come towards you right now, maybe because of their circumstances. But then I also have surrender. I can't be apart from you much longer. So they're tired of waiting. They're tired of holding back. You definitely have somebody that wants you, very much so. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. I feel like it's overwhelming for them to try and, they're trying to be patient. They want this thing to be fair. They want it to be just. They don't want any interference, but they recognize that if they come towards you now, it's risky, but it's a risk that they're willing to take. This says heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So this person wants to express how they feel to you. Let me see. Is there anything else that needs to come through concerning their feelings? You deserve better than them. This already came out. But it's almost like, yeah, they want you to know that whoever this person is that might want to come back into your energy, this past person, whoever this is, they want you to know that you deserve far better. Maybe the risk is that if that person is still around, they're willing to risk dealing with the bitterness that might come from that person, knowing that the two of you are together. This says, is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. See, that's what I'm saying. This person feels like you might be seeing somebody. It says, surprise. Big happy changes are coming when you least expect it. So that's what I'm saying. I told you it could come when you least expect it. It could definitely catch you off guard here. I want this so badly, but I'm afraid of getting hurt, so I self-sabotage. This person is afraid that they might mess this up. They really, really want it. Their emotions overwhelm them when they think about you, but they are afraid that they might mess this up. How can they mess this up, though? Let me see. What will cause them to mess this up? Passion. Oh, okay. So this person is very passionate about you. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. They're afraid that they might move too fast with you, and that could cause them to sabotage the connection. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. They might be asking for advice from people that that's in their intimate circle. Like, how should I move with this person? Should I approach them now? What do you think about this situation? I feel like they're getting advice. on how to navigate when it comes to you. Let me see. Asking questions like, should they take action now? Should they wait? Because they want to come in and offer something solid with this Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Justice card. That's someone that has integrity. You know, they're coming forward with integrity. See, they want to have a conversation with you, heart-to-heart conversation. I feel like they want to know, do you have options? Are you seeing other people? Are you dating others? You know, they want to get on the same page. They want to talk. Protection, preventing from harm, divine intervention. See, this is to protect themselves, though. Like they want to be sure that when they come towards you, if they're going to risk it all, they want to make sure that you're also receptive to them coming towards you. Let me see. How would you feel if they came towards you now? Because this person, like I said, they're ready to surrender. They can't be apart from you much longer. So for that surrender card to come out, it could strongly indicate that this person has been holding themselves back for a while now. And it's to the point now where it's like, I can't hold back anymore. But their emotions, like that card said, their emotions are overwhelming them. This says, I wish I could be fully honest with you. And then I have chemistry, attraction, spark. So how would you feel? You would definitely, you have an attraction to this person, okay? There is chemistry. There's a spark. But for this to come out with, I wish I could be fully honest with you, I feel like you would also hold back. You wouldn't really tell them how much of a chemistry you feel, how much of a passion that you have for them or attraction that you have for them. Let me see why. Why would you have a hard time being honest with them about that? Apology, arrogant, insincere. Or you might feel like this person owes you an apology because they acted arrogant in the past. Maybe that's the energy that they presented to you. Maybe they self-sabotaged this situation in the past. So you might feel like, don't just come in. You know, they might come in very forward, telling you how they feel, wanting to offer something stable, but you might hold back feeling like you didn't even acknowledge the fact that, you know, hey, you XYZ, they might have left you out in the cold. They might have ghosted you. They might have rejected you. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like you'll hold back, even though you feel this spark. There is an attraction. You're not going to tell them directly. Replacing, hooking up with other people. See, this person might have tried to replace you in the past. Daydreaming, head in the clouds, hopes and dreams. It feels like maybe in the past you did have a lot of hopes for yourself and this person. But maybe at some point you felt like it was an illusion. You felt like, okay, this person is dealing with other people or someone else. And it's like, maybe at some point you started to think it was all in your head. Like it was never really mutual. And so I feel like this is why when this person surprises you and comes in, you're going to be very, very cautious with them. This says salty, bitter, angry, petty. I mean, you might act a little petty. I don't know if y'all going to be a little salty or bitter out there, but with the strength card here, you're definitely going to hold yourself back from opening up to this person. Let me see. Energy. You've been thinking about me because I'm thinking about you. We're connecting. So both of you have had thoughts about one another. I do feel like this person has been thinking about you a lot more. This says battle. I've tried my best to move on, but I can't seem to let you go. So even though this person has held themselves back, it's been a battle for them. Okay. It reminds me of this other card that says, as more time passes by, I feel a deeper void without you in my life. So it's like they feel this emptiness without you. It's like it's something about your energy that's irreplaceable. So they might have dealt with other people in the past and didn't see your value. This says love spell. You've been bewitched. This person might think they're under a spell, that you put them under a spell. Okay, this says broken. The damage has already been done. I don't know how to pick up the pieces. So this person doesn't know how to fix this with you. But again, they're willing to risk it all. They're willing to risk it all just to see if there's something there. You know, do they stand a fighting chance here? I knew you were the one when I met you. See, that's the thing. This person knew. They knew the type of chemistry that you all share, but they sabotaged it. Why? Why did they sabotage the connection even though they knew that you were the one when they met you? Maybe they thought you would always be there, always waiting. It was something about their ego. They needed an ego death, you know, to kill that unhealthy ego, unhealthy pride. So I have here planning. I know that I want you in my future. I'm working on making a proper plan. So they sabotaged it because they felt like everything wasn't laid out the way that it needed to be laid out in order for them to approach you. Okay, so they had plans, but they might have expressed it to you from a space of arrogance, from a space of, you know, hey, I'm just doing my own thing, because they didn't want to rush into something that they felt like they wasn't ready for, even though they recognized you as being their soulmate. See, this says we have a soul connection. I know that we have a soul connection. Then I have mountain. Something or someone is standing in between us right now. So there was something that stood in between the two of you. That's why they had to plan things out. They had to balance the scales. They had to release certain people or situations. Maybe it was financially they wasn't where they wanted to be. There was a lot of things that I feel was off balance. And they felt like coming towards you at that time, they would have presented you with a version of themselves that wasn't in alignment with what you deserved, right? So even though they probably didn't handle the situation well, I feel like their intentions were good, but they could have been more honest and upfront. I feel like you did feel certain feelings for this person. You might have had a lot of thoughts about them, you know, fantasizing about the what ifs, daydreaming, felt like, okay, your head was in the clouds for a minute. But then I feel like you came back down and realized like, hey, this person is not taking action. They're not reaching out. And I feel like at that point, you decided to solely focus on yourself. Maybe you even released this person and decided that, hey, there's nothing there. So now I feel like when this person comes in, regardless of the spark may get reignited. The attraction may still be there. You are not going to tell this person that you're feeling that, because you feel that this person needs to apologize as well as acknowledge what took place in the past. See, I have fantasy. I wish I could. So I feel like, yeah, you had a lot of fantasies about this person, sensitive. Thinking about you makes me emotional, and I want to open up to you about how I'm feeling. So this person is ready to talk. Let me see. They're ready to talk. That's why you had the conversation card, which spoke about getting on the same page. So let's just see where things are headed between yourself and this person. So the Magician, strong indicator of using everything possible, doing whatever is necessary in order to make things work. Somebody is ready to manifest. They're ready to put forth the effort. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So we already started off with the Ace of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles. So y'all might actually come together and create something very solid and stable with, look at that, the Ace of Pentacles. This might get serious. For many of you, this could be very, very serious, where you're going to build together. You're going to collaborate together. You may even have a business together or work together. It's something about this that where it's like y'all have what it takes to really make this work now. I feel like both of you are on the same page. You've leveled up on your own individual levels, you know, in each other's absence. And now coming back together, it's like, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles, y'all might do something together here. And it's going to be very lucrative. The Nine of Wands, I do feel like somebody might be very defensive, though, holding back just a little bit. But I can definitely see the compatibility here. It definitely feels like soulmates. Look at that, King of Wands. This person is definitely coming towards you. Lots of attraction here. Queen of Swords, but you like, okay, I don't care how fine you are. You know, let's talk. We're going to have some conversations. We're going to get on the same page. I need to understand, where's your mind at? What are your intentions? So you're still going to have your guard, your armor on, but you're still going to be looking at them like, damn, you fine. You are fine, honey. You know, but at the same time, fine is not enough. So I feel like those conversations, you're going to be paying attention. You're going to be dotting your I's and crossing your T's in order to understand, what is this person coming in with? Why are they coming in? And what's the next step, you know? So the Tower is here. Like I said, this could bring some disruptions for some people in the past because they're not ready. There's some people that's just not ready. Let me see. The Tower is clarified by the Five of Cups. See, somebody's going to be left heartbroken. If you go and watch my other channel, Shavi Zane Tarot Investigator, today's reading actually kind of collaborates with this one. Even though it wasn't focused on love, there are some pieces in there that actually make sense with this message right here. But the Tower is coming down. There's the King of Wands again. This person is not backing down. Okay, they know what they want. They're very confident in being able to come towards you and make this happen. The Devil is here. Ooh, somebody don't want to release you though. With the Moon. And the Hierophant. Goodness. Somebody wants control. They want you to stay bound to them. They're afraid, Eight of Wands, that this thing is going to pick up and that you're going to end up committed to this King of Cups, which is the match to the Queen of Cups. And that came out earlier already, y'all. So, yeah, the Ace of Wands. This is a strong, strong, strong bond that you have with this person. Strong attraction that you have with this person. A lot of fiery, passionate energy, a lot of sexual energy, a lot of emotions, very spiritual in nature. Like, this is a lot. It's a lot. The energy is very, very, very heightened here. So I would just say get ready. It definitely feels like something that has the potential to move forward on a more serious level. Okay? So get ready. That's my message for you all. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll talk to y'all next time.